Hello. I just wanted to say hi. It's Melissa Temple-Agosta. It's December. Christmas is next week. We're in Hanukkah. The holidays are happening, and I know we all have so much on our minds. I've been thinking a lot about this season because it's so different, as this year has been very different for all of us. And I'm just reflecting back on a lot of things. I'm so grateful that we have our health and that we have a place to stay safe and warm. It is getting colder, and finding new creative ways to reach out and be with people, especially as a business person, not being able to actually be in contact directly with our clients, our customers, and all the people that we love. Our business is so much about reaching out and touching people and helping people. I got into this business 5.5 years ago because I wanted to help others. And I'm still able to do that, thank goodness, because of something like this platform, Zoom, and being on social media live and just picking up the phone and making sure everybody's okay. So I just wanted you to know that I feel really lucky to have a business like I do in the hemp industry where I can do it from wherever I am. That just so happens to be right here at home right now for the most part. My mom actually had a procedure and I had to be with her while she was recovering. And while she was resting, I was able to work at her place. And even though we're not really traveling a lot, most of us right now, the business that I do in the hemp industry, is we're able to do that wherever we are, and that's been such an amazing blessing for me. My son is now doing school from here at home, as many of you that are mompreneurs maybe, trying to work at home and take care of kids, and dads working from home. Everybody is pivoting their reality. And we're able to do that when we own our own business and we have something that we can control. And so if you don't know exactly what I do, I help people start businesses that they can do from anywhere. You can run your business from your phone, your computer, from your home, from the beach, from a hotel, from wherever you may happen to be when you're visiting family, when that is a possibility. It's the most flexible thing possible, and it's based on e-commerce. And the reason I originally got into this business is because I had an incredible experience with hemp and CBD products. It was life changing, and I just couldn't stop talking about it with people. Everybody was asking me how I was walking around and feeling better, and so many things that happened, not to get too much into that. But um, it ended up becoming a business, a side gig, and a part time thing for me as I consulted. I had just ended my L'Oreal career of over 25 years, which was a very difficult time. I just had a major surgery, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I always liked helping people, and I always found it very satisfying to um, help mentor others in terms of becoming successful, but especially helping others feel better with natural solutions. That's always been a goal of mine, and I really never embarked on that. So when I met the Canaway company and tried some products and had my own profound experience, I started dabbling and finding out more about how this works. How can you do this? I thought you had to have a ton of money to start a dispensary, and that was only in states where marijuana was legal. But I kind of wanted to be more in the hemp side of the cannabis industry, where there weren't as many restrictions, where I could be anywhere and help anyone, because CBD is non-psychoactive and hemp is more readily available. You can ship it to all 50 states. And now, after all these years, we now can ship to Japan, Russia, Mexico, and England, and the entire European Union. So a lot has happened, a lot has changed. It wasn't as easy as that in the beginning 5.5 years ago, but I knew it was something I had to do, and I stuck with it, and I persevered through all of the changes and through all of the regulatory stuff and all of the laws. And it was just so worth it when I ended up, having a team that was out there like a little army helping people. and changing lives. Just the very fact that we support a nonprofit that helps kids and families who have no other choices anymore. They have intractable diseases. It's something that you wake up in the morning, and some days you don't really feel like being on, and you don't feel like being your best self. But what is so great is that you think about those kids, and you think about all the people you've helped, and you think about there's somebody out there today that needs help. And help goes beyond the physical, mental feeling better. It goes into the financial arena now. I can't tell you how many times a day, a week, a month right now that I'm talking to people to make sure they're okay. I mean, just in my circle alone, former colleagues, friends, family, connections with other people, and just checking on them. Some people were furloughed, some people lost their jobs, some people decided to leave because they couldn't go to work because they had kids to take care of, or an elderly mother or father or a relative. There were so many reasons, right, why a lot of us had to change what we thought of as the way that we made money. And I realized when March hit, and then April and May and June, that I was so happy I had this. And a lot of people wish they had a plan B, because it would all of a sudden become the plan A that supported their family. Having multiple streams of income was never taught to me. It was never something that I grew up with. I grew up in a very traditional environment where my mom and dad had a job, and each one earned an income, not even both of them at the same time, most of the time. And so I didn't even think about, nor did they teach us this in school or college or anything, that one of the biggest lessons is that you always have a backup plan. You always have multiple ways to have money coming in for your family. And that was this harsh reality that hit all of us this year. And so that's something that I'm really happy to be able to help people with. If you start now, you can build it. And it doesn't really take that long, because there's so many people that know that they need what we have. And there's so many people that have been interested in the hemp industry. Have you? Because I think a lot of people think I can't do it. I don't have the skill set, or I don't have the know-how. But the reality is that anyone can do it. We work with people from all walks of life, people that used to be in the service industry, artists, musicians, realtors, people that had traditional corporate jobs, stockbrokers, car salesmen, yoga instructors, nurses, um, on and on. It just keeps going. All of these people have found a way to make this fit into their lives, whether it's just a couple hours a week or whether it's full speed ahead. So it's been fascinating, and I'm moving into 2021 with hope and with positivity, that we all can find new ways to do life and to work and get through anything really together. And I just wanted you guys to know that if I can help you, I'm here, and I just want you to reach out and let's talk about what this is, and is this a fit for you? I'm not the kind of person that pushes anything on anyone. And I know that I post some things on social media, so you may have a clue about what I'm into and what my life's work now has become. But I'd love to tell you more about it. And maybe it's just, somebody who really needs help, or has just really been wanting to do something like this, but didn't know how. I can guide people through this process. I've learned a lot through my mistakes and through the mentorship of others who have been in this industry a lot longer than I have. And it's very humbling when you come from a very high level corporate position and you think you know everything, and you realize that you become open minded again, and a student again, and open to the suggestions of others and how you could be successful doing something completely different. It was a leap of faith, and I'm so glad that I did it. And stay tuned for more, because 2021 is going to be an amazing year. I'm going to find out more, and I will report back to you about what's going on. But I look forward to talking to some of you. I hope everybody's doing great out there. Stay safe, stay warm, and I hope that I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye, everybody.